Hey, you got Fabo here, and then we're walking in the gamelands of North Carolina. Just out, Monday, it's probably about, what, 7 degrees today?
Probably 80.
Probably 80. We saw
warm to be 70.
Yeah. We rode up. I wish I got it on camera. We saw
Nice size doe.
a nice size doe just running right beside the truck. It's kind of amazing, honestly.
It's kind of like she was trying to race us.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing. Yeah, we just came out. We came out. I just got a Glock 19 Generation 3, and we out shooting and testing it out. Shot fine. We'll do a video on that later. We just actually want to get out and enjoy it today because it's been raining all last week. So
do some walking, get some sightseeing.
Maybe
even see Bigfoot.
Hopefully I shoot that motherfucker. Okay.
Oh, we can buy all the guns we wanted in.
Yeah, but you see,
because around here we don't borrow stuff.
No, we don't.
This is stuff that we own. We've saved money and bought it. We don't have companies giving us stuff like some people. I'm not gonna say no names.
No names on camera.
We don't have friends to give us guns to shoot.
And honestly, if we did, I wouldn't want to shoot their stuff because I don't want it to mess up.
I'm not taking somebody else's stuff into the woods and shooting it, and then tearing up, and then I have to have it fixed.
We're not balling, as they call.
We're ballers on a budget.
Well, very. We don't have a lot of money. We do what we can, and most people in this economy is what they're doing. They do what they can to have fun, and that's what we do.
We do simple stuff. Like we might get the money every once in a blue moon to buy a new gun, a new knife.
It might be a couple years before we buy another one, but we'll show you some extreme stuff.
We're also looking into getting a tent.
Yes, a tent.
So we can go camping.
You see that land? You too.
There used to be water out there.
You used to be, but
right now they're draining it for some odd reason.
You see that? Tell me you would not like to camp out here. I mean, please leave comments on this place. Tell me it's not beautiful. I mean, it's only 10 miles away from where we stay, and it's public land.
Public land, when you buy your hunting license and your fishing license, everything goes towards paying the game wardens and leasing this land, because the government don't own this land, they lease it from private landowners. So they have to pay them so they can keep the public land stamp on it, as you would say. And around here, public land has 2 orange marks on trees. That's all in North Carolina.
But I didn't introduce us properly. Man, this is Fabo. We grew up deep country, and we both love guns growing up. But my cousin here was more enthused by it than I was. I here recently, the past couple of years, got really into them.
Now I got him talked into getting guns and doing all that good stuff.
And I fell in love. I mean, my cousin's been in love since he came out the womb.
Since I was knee-high to a grasshopper.
And he's loved them. He knows way more about this than I do. I get a lot of information from him. Anything I've asked him, honestly. And
just like with this Glock. Ask me before he asked you to.
Yeah, I could have went on YouTube and got plenty of, but I asked him because he's done thorough reviews on everything. He's owned a pistol. He shot a pistol. He taught me how to shoot, so I got everything from him. And he knows what he's talking about. He's an avid hunter. We don't do as much as we would like to, but when we do, we do.
When we got the money.
Yeah, and when we got the money.
This economy, you really can't do nothing. Obama, nothing like that there.
But we do, like, we make stuff fun other than having money. I mean, we will show y'all stuff and like, y'all, wow, these guys are doing this without any money. I mean, we can have fun.
Wow, this is something I could actually do.
Yeah, that's what we're.
This is something with me, lower class, middle class people can do.
And that's what we're striving to do for people.
Something that you can get out. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money. You don't have to have a whole lot of land. Public land is where it's at.
But we will be giving y'all reviews on guns, on things that we own. Nobody else owns stuff that we own.
Nothing that a company sends to test out, or nothing that we borrowed from a friend. Or
we'll be bringing you gun reviews, knife reviews. We'll even bring you car reviews. We'll bring you anything that, if you ask us and we know about it or we have it, we will review it for you.
We talk about the vehicles that we own personally.
Yes.
Like I got an F-150. Some stuff on them is hard to get to and hard to work on. Personally, if I was you, I own one, would never buy one. Don't buy it. The transmissions ain't worth a damn.
Buy Chevy.
You will put one in it in 6 months.
I own Colorado. LS is nothing special. It's great on gas. Mainly why I got it. I'm not a real big forward guy. I love it. We'll get on that. We digress. We'll get on that when it's time. But we will bring y'all views on everything that we probably. If you ask us and we know about it, we will review it. That's all we ask is, and we will enjoy doing it.
Comments down below. We read all of them.
We'll read everything you got, and we will review it. There's nothing we won't.
We will either respond to it on the video or respond to it in a message.
Or whatever you like. I own a Remini 870 synthetic tactical. You can look it up and see what it is. I will do a review on it. A Glide 19 Generation 3. You can look it up and tell me if you want any questions. My cousin has owned and does own a Ruger. What was the model, cuz? I don't.
P335.
P330 45 caliber. Anything you want that, he's took it apart and cleaned it more, and I clean myself when I go home. So if you want anything to know about it.
If you want to know how to take a gun apart and clean it properly, I will show it. I clean my stuff after every time I use it. If I shoot it one time or I shoot it 1,000 times, it gets clean.
He had Mossberg 500 20-inch barrel.
No, that was a Mossberg 835, something like that.
Okay, yeah.
It was the big one that had a 3.5 inch.
Yeah, it's huge shotgun. He double barrel. I don't know the name.
Cannot remember the name of it.
Oh, we'll get to that. It's a coach gun. It's pretty awesome. 223. What was the make?
Savage.
Savage.
Savage makes a good rifle.
What was the long rifle you had? The 3.0, the 3.8. What was it?
338 Windmaker.
338 Windmaker.
Don't buy one. They're too expensive to shoot. I found that out after owning it. That's why it's gone now.
Take my cousin's advice. Get the 223 if you want to go. If you want to really,
223 bolt action little rifle like I had. You shoot it all day and it won't cost you too awful much.
And
buy wolf ammo.
Yeah.
You hear bad stuff about it.
You do.
It is good. The people who have a lot of trouble with it is people that, I can go 1,000 rounds without cleaning my gun.
Yeah, but we're out here in the gamelands of North Carolina. I don't want to get the county off bat. I want you guys to come looking for us. That was a joke. But yeah, we're out here in the gamelands, and I mean, this is great. I mean, if you look and see, I mean, this is open country.
They've done a little controlled burning out here.
Yeah.
Try to keep the brush down, but as you can see, that didn't work.
But this is just our open review to introduce ourselves, and we'll be bringing y'all a lot of
hunting videos when season comes in.
Fishing, which that will be soon.
We're also trying to save up to buy some kayaks.
Yeah. Camping, we'll do camping. We'll also talk about survival, but we're not gonna get in depth like the guys do on YouTube. We're gonna tell you the basics, what you need to know.
We're gonna show you the basics so you can survive. And like, let's say something happened and you got stuck out in the woods so you can get found. We'll show you how to make fires. My personal way of making fires is with this.
Mine too. Yeah.
It's a lot easier than rubbing two sticks together.
Very. And we'll show you guys, we're going to talk about the collapse of the economy, and I know you guys out there love zombies, so we'll look at what we found here.
This here is a coyote skull.
This
also been set on fire. I wish we could have found it before.
This is pretty awesome right here. Good find. We'll leave that there and we'll come back and get it, cuz. Look, there's a tooth right there. Prove it's real.
It's a little burnt. We'll leave it here. We might find something else.
We're coming up on...
But with all this controlled burning they do out here, it's hard to find deer sheds and skulls that don't look like that. All burn up and everything else.
Well, guys, we're coming up on 10 minutes. That's usually YouTube will let people like us that aren't sponsored get. We will be back, and this is Fabo. This is it. We'll come at you with any kind of review you want. Just message us.